So I feel like this isn't talked about enough. The cost of strong pre-workouts. When you're taking a strong pre-workout and it feels so good and you're so focused, so energized, you are essentially borrowing from the bank of energy that you've got, where you can borrow energy and it's not for free. There's an interest on that if you don't repay it back in time. And you don't want to take a strong pre-workout so often that you get to this zone where you just can't function without a strong pre-workout. But don't worry, there's a solution to that. So mix up, the very first thing you want to do is mix up your pre-workouts. Don't just take the same strong pre-workout that feels so good. I know pre-workouts can get expensive, but there are some good budget options. You've got stuff that costs under $30, there's stuff that costs like $20. And for a strong pre-workout, when you have all these neurotransmitters firing off in your mind from dopamine and all these feel-good neurotransmitters, you're gonna feel the cost of the withdrawals sooner or later. And the more time you take off from these strong pre-workouts, the more likely you'll feel the intense withdrawals. It does add up. When I take a strong pre-workout, say 3 times a week, and I use something milder throughout the week, I feel so tired, like towards the end of the day, that I normally don't feel like this when I'm taking a strong pre-workout. So when I'm taking a strong pre-workout, I'm paying attention to how intense it is. And there is a huge cost to it, especially in the long run. There's nothing completely wrong with taking something so intense, but the cost of it sometimes isn't worth it, as you will feel the complete opposite when you're going through, when you just stop using it or you're using something milder that you're not used to it, and you feel like you can't be productive, you feel like you can't focus and you're not motivated. And I feel like at that point, you should reconsider how you're taking these pre-workouts and change up your strategy. So if you're switching to a lower caffeine pre-workout, going from like 600 milligrams of caffeine maybe, or 500 down to 300, and you feel like there's a huge difference in your productivity and energy, then that's a good sign that you need to just take a week or 2 where you're chilling out with your pre-workouts. And it's not like you have to stop completely cold turkey, because I know that's not possible for a lot of people. You've got your lives, your work, and you need your focus and energy. So it's smart to have different levels of pre-workouts in your stash. You can take something with lower caffeine and you'll sleep better. And then by the time you get back on that strong pre-workout, you'll feel like it's hitting harder and better because your tolerance is being managed. So I hope this helps you. Thanks for watching. See ya.